What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more almost daily subscriber replays and World of Tanks daily subscriber replays. And I started this video really early on in the replay because I want to talk about Season 6. I've been thinking a lot about Season 6, and I know what I want it to be now. I want Season 6 to be a contest where you guys send in replays, and I'm going to post 4 replays a week, and you guys are going to comment in the replay. Like, as the video comes out, you're going to comment on why you think it's a good replay or why it's not a good replay. And everybody's going to check that out because you guys are going to decide who wins. So, what's going to happen is, at the end of each week, I'm going to talk about each of the 4 replays. I'm going to talk about what you guys said you liked about them. I'm going to read straight out of the comments about what you guys liked, what you guys didn't like. And then you guys are going to vote based on that. I'm going to have links to all the replays so you can watch them again if you need to. But you guys are going to vote on which replay should advance, okay? So for each week, we're going to have 4 replays, and one person is going to advance to the finals, okay? Out of those 4 replays. So we're going to have to do that for 4 weeks. So we'll have 16 replays total, 16 videos. At the end of that 4 weeks, we'll have one final video featuring links and little clips of all 4 of the replays, and we'll talk about, and you guys are going to decide and vote on which replay wins the whole thing out of all 16 replays. So that's how it's going to work. It's pretty awesome. I'm really excited about it. I really like doing contests and getting you guys more involved. The daily subscriber replays for Season 5 is really just to kind of get me back into World of Tanks and get me posting WOT videos again, and really just get you posting your stuff. Again, I really like posting community stuff. I've always been a big community fan. And I've tried different ways to let this channel be more involved with the community. Some worked, some didn't. So be it. So anyway, the Season 6 contest, that's not going to be the end of the contest. We're going to run that every month. We'll just do another set of 16 like that. The first set are going to be anything Russian. It's going to be Russian mediums, Russian heavies. I don't really care. Whatever Russian you got. The one thing I don't really want to see is artillery videos, unless you're doing a lot of crazy stuff where you're just running around like a TD, because in my opinion, artillery videos not really a lot of fun to watch. You don't have enough chance to get into risky positions to make clutch plays where you were like high risk clutch plays. It just doesn't happen with artillery videos. So as of today, start sending in Russian videos for Season 6. I'm going to look at today's date, the date this is posted. I think it's going to be posted midweek or so, and you know, I'll keep track of what day it is, what day this actually gets posted on. But go ahead and send those Russian replays in, and they will be posted up to Season 6, this contest. The winner, I'm not sure what they're going to receive yet. Maybe just props, because at this point I'm not really sure. We'll have to figure out what the reward should be, and why don't you put that in the comment section? Obviously it can be gold, but it could be some other things too, like maybe doing what's that called? Not co-op. Maybe you can maybe I'll have the winner get on a video with me and talk about one of their replays and stuff, and why they did what they did and things like that. Maybe we could do something like that. So anyway, Bookworm with a tank is getting in some deep trouble here, and it's Type 59. Type 59 being a Tier 8 Russian gold tank that is no longer able, you can't purchase it anymore. He was doing a good job spotting for the H through K line here, but some enemies started creeping around because he just didn't have enough support. Here's a nice dogfight with the T69. T69 must be on reload because he's not doing anything. He's just pushing into him, trying to reload. Now by pushing him up the hill, he actually makes it easier for Bookworm to take him out, because he makes his top plate flat and easier to pen, which was already pretty easy to pen, but now it's super easy. And boom, gets another 248 damage into him for 1100 so far. KV3 hurting Bookworm really bad right here. This is really not a good place to be. KV3 has him tracked, and there are now the KV3's tracked. KV3 puts another shell into his back, tracking him again, I'm pretty sure. Just locking him down right here, and Bookworm's thinking, I need to get egress. I got to get the hell out of Dodge here. Let's track him again so I can get away, and he can't get his gun depression down on me. Oh, what a great shot by Bookworm right there to keep him locked down and get out of that nasty situation. He surely would have died in that situation from the KV3 right there. Okay, it's not assured, but it was looking really, really bad. So Bookworm gets spotted here. IS-8. Again, this enemy's still pushing really hard right here on this position. Yeah, T-28 shooting at, it looks like probably the T-95. Looks like he went for a track there. Bookworm with the tank went for a track. Artie's coming down on T-28 supporting Bookworm right here, which is a good move by Artie because this G through J line really needs help. Bounces from the cupola. I'm not really sure if that even hit, connected or not. And again, good idea. He's going for that track, gets some damage at the same time. Really was working for that track. And here comes Artie. He's looking around. Bookworm keeping his eyes on swivels here. I'm sure watching that mini-map, he sees the Super Persh coming up. I mean, he's not dumb. He's still spotting here. Hopefully Artie can take this guy out, get him out of the game. That's going to help a lot. And takes a shot into the dirt anyway, because it was one shot from death, right? And boom, Artie takes him out. Really good work by the enemy Artie, or I mean friendly Artie and Bookworm right here. Saying nice job, Artie. And that's really something that Artie doesn't get a lot, is some props from heavies and mediums and stuff, saying, you know, nice job and thanks for killing that guy. So not only is Bookworm having a good game here, really a pretty good team player there. That's what it takes to win the game, right? There's that Super Persh. Yeah, sure, let's take a free shot into the side of him, since he just now spotted me. T-95 cannot help out. In fact, he's one shot from death anyway, because the Super Persh is behind a hill. Now I think he can right here, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. T-95 takes him out. Again, good teamwork right there, and then tanks. Bookworm with the tank telling T-95, nice job taking that guy out. Again, great teamwork, and that's really, you don't see it very often in these, in pub matches. But Bookworm, really, he knew once he got a shot on him like that and focused the fire on him, really the Super Persh was dumb backing up, but gave the T-95 an opportunity to get the kill. T-95, I hate you. Yeah, I would hate him too. Well, you backed up. You knew he was there. So now the G through J totally secured. Bookworm using that, using this opportunity to move up. There's an AFK right there, it looks like. Using this opportunity to move up on the enemy. So even game here. It looks like everybody in the middle there killed each other. I'm not sure. So there's some Artie. 155. I think he's got to see him. The 14-2 trying to get away. Gets taken out by Bookworm. Dead meat right there. That's what I'm talking about. Now, is this guy AFK or not? He moved. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's not AFK. Blind shot? Blind shot on him? Do it, man. Nope, he's smarter. He's too smart for me. And the 155 counters the 155. Nice shooting there. Again, Artie doing a great job. Maybe is that a bot? Not really sure. Maybe he was definitely a noob. Bot, yeah, I think so. So, oh, JPZ 8.8 coming in with 7 hit points. He's just trying to egress and runs into Bookworm right through the lower plate. You're dead. In your face! I can't remember what that's from. I think it's Simpsons or something. So yeah, make sure you submit your Russian replays for the Season 6 contest. It's going to be pretty sweet. Again, I'm not going to be judging the videos. I'm going to look at replays like I always have been. I'm going to post up the 4 best, the ones I think are the best. But I'm not going to critique, or I'm not going to give points or tell you this is an 8 out of 10 replay and all that stuff. You guys are going to do it. Put in the comments of those videos why you think it's a good replay, why people should vote for that. Try to get people to vote in your direction, you know? If you know it's a good replay, and boom, 704 almost takes out the 44. Is he going to ram kill him? Ram kill? Yes, ram kill, although it was an enemy. I just love seeing ram kills. Again, Bookworm is going to come in, and this is what you got to do, right? He's tracked. Let's keep him that way. Boom! And let's get damage. This is just a no-win situation for the 704. Yeah, so you're gonna make comments. You're gonna say, you know, guys, at 5 minutes, 10 seconds, this is why this replay gets my vote. Look how awesome he's doing right here. You know, look at the great move he pulled on this guy. Or if you don't like the replay, you're going to say, guys, look, at 10-15, this is why this should not win. The enemy team's bad. This guy's not a good tanker, whatever the case may be. You guys are going to try to talk to each other about why the replay that you like should win or should not win, and that's going to be pretty fun. I'm pretty excited about that. So start sending those Russian replays in, and I'm going to start pulling them out. We'll probably start Season 6 next week. I'm going to make a big to-do about it. I'll probably post a couple of things on World of Tanks forums just to get more people involved in it and get more people voting and get some people in, maybe some unicums that could really help us out with like why a replay is good or not. So anyway, again, let me know what you think in the comment section about Season 6. I think it's going to be awesome. And as always, stay frosty, guys.